Let's resume our class, okay?
Okay.
So, where was I? Can you please? Why are you looking at the board?
You told that we should fall in love with the process and start small.
I told to start small years ago, okay?
Yeah, after that you told we should fall in love with the process.
Yeah, it's just what it's written there. I told something after that.
We're just saying no one loves to go to the gym. But
Good. So, most of the people realize that no one is going to come to save them or something like that.
Yeah.
They will have to do their own things. They will have to do the worst to get there.
Okay.
It's worse. That's why most people does not reach it. Many people do not aim for that. Some people aim for that, but are not willing to do sacrifices that it takes.
Yeah.
And the top person, they give the sacrifices, they work disciplined. That's it.
Okay.
Fall in love with the process. Take small steps. Do not take a huge step. Take baby steps. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And I would say stay disciplined.
Okay.
Most important thing. If you take first step and then you stop walking, nothing's gonna.
If you're not interested, how can you stay disciplined?
You gotta do that. There's no other way. If you're not interested, learn the basics and take small steps. And as I said, fall in love with the process. Try to fall in love with the process. Even if you don't fall in love with the process, you gotta be disciplined, or else you'll just stay where you were yesterday, day before yesterday, 1 year ago, 2 year ago, 3 year ago. Just that. Nothing more than that. Okay?
Okay.
So that's it. Any other questions?
No, nothing.
This master class going to be longer than actual.
Really? How much time is it going to take?
A lot.
A lot?
Got that?
Yeah.
Got the idea of the gym and all?
Yeah.
Good for you. Tell me, what are the two things I just said right now? Not right now, but what were the 2 points of the master class that we have started today?
2 points.
Yeah.
Stay focused.
We're not done yet, right?
Stay focused and stay interested and stay disciplined.
Ah, yeah. Discipline comes under the second point.
Okay.
So the third. Ignore my handwriting, it's not that great.
Okay. I'm used to it.
Okay. Yeah, I would ask this to you.
What?
What do you think is the secret of success?
Secret of success. Smart work.
No.
It's smart work.
There can be various other things. Only smart work won't let you reach.
Smart work.
Oh, let
consistency.
me put it that way. How can a person be good at sports?
Hard work. Consistency. That's it.
Consistency. Okay, not bad. But only players would know this, but you got good guesses. It's
Uh,
repetition actually.
Repetition.
Yeah,
Reputation.
repetition,
Okay.
repeating,
Oh,
repeating things.
repeating things.
Mm. What do
That's
you
what
mean by
it
that?
is when I said discipline, right? So it's being disciplined with what you do.
The masterclass is actually about reading books. I'm just giving you the things around here and there, but the main topic is this. So, to read a book, you should stay concentrated, you should be interested in the subject, and you should do repetitions
Okay.
in all aspects. Repetition is also known as, for me,
Oh, why? Both are huge different things.
yeah, I know, but repetition will lead you to success. See, actually, it's kind of complicated, so you won't get that right now. But
See, a repetition
okay,
means
let me not
doing.
confuse you, but I just told you that for me it is, but let's just keep that aside. It's not exactly success, but you won't get it right now, so let's just leave that. Actually, sorry, my bad. Sorry. I was just feeling. This is perfection. If you're unable
Perfection.
to- Yeah. So when you repeat doing the thing, you get perfect at it.
Yeah. So
Do
this
you agree
leads
with
to
it?
success.
No. Actually, I wrote success. I was thinking about something else. Discipline, success. There.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
me.
I completely agree with this because if you keep doing it, keep trying, of course, one day you're going to reach to the goal and be perfect in it.
Okay. So it's not that you are very smart, you would get every single thing written in this book, every single word you would understand. Can you understand every single word given in this book?
No.
That's what I would say for myself.
Okay.
So there will always be some hard lines, hard sentences, hard phases
Okay.
that will be very hard for you to understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I do at that time? What's that alarm?
Nothing. I'm thinking something else.
Why were you thinking something right now?
Okay.
Give me that chalk back. What indiscipline child.
Child.
Just get out of the chair. Go back to the seat. You know what I do when I don't get something, when something's hard for me?
I don't know.
Read that thing 10, 20, 30, 40 times.
Oh.
I would read that phrase again and again. Just keep reading it until I at least get the basic idea of what author is trying to tell or what is the hidden message or context behind it.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So this is important.
Repetition.
This is important.
Okay.
You might not feel it that way, but it is very important.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should definitely consider repetition.
Okay.
Many world-class athletes, many chess players, not only chess, many badminton, many tennis, many cricket, football, hockey, table tennis, every single athlete, especially in sports, I would say,
Yeah.
they do repetition hundreds of times, if not 100,000 of times,
Oh, doing the same thing.
doing the same thing.
Okay.
You know what badminton players used to do?
Well,
The world class athletes just put all their day into just simply hitting like that and just drop. In a single spot, they would try to get that thing every single time. They would try to do that hundreds of thousands of times. I don't know how many times they would do it, but they just hit the shuttle, it goes there, and another shuttle is coming at you. Like that, they would do 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 shuttles. Even after doing that, they
okay.
make mistakes in maths.
Then,
Yeah.
oh,
But they become nearly perfect at that.
okay.
That's why I consider repetition.
Okay.
Personally, for me as a sports person,
Mm-hmm.
it means a lot to me.
Okay.
So the next point is sitting with a doubt
Doubt.
or a question.
Okay.
If you're not clear about something,
Mm-hmm.
what would you usually do?
If I'm not clear about something, like an example.
Anything, if you have a doubt in EC, electronics, and you're not getting anything, then what would you do?
I leave it or I mug
You
it
leave
up.
it, right?
Mug it.
That's what makes you average. So this point basically means to train your, exercise your body. Sorry, not exercise your body, exercise your mind.
Okay.
There's something like that
No.
that I cannot see.
No.
Where are you looking?
I'm not
Focus
looking.
here.
Okay.
Exercising your mind.
Okay.
You should exercise your mind. If let's say you did not understand something, there's a question in your head going on.
Okay.
You you just take the book away for a minute
Okay.
and sit with you and just think about that. What are the possibilities? What you should think about the question? Why does the author tell us this? What message is behind this? Should think that. Think questions should be running in your head. Should always question something. That's what makes us different from the animals. They do not question because they do not have that intelligence. We human beings are intellectual animals. We're nothing different than animals, but we're just intellectual. That's why, only because of our brain,
Yeah.
we get to sit at the top of the food chain. Nobody is
Food
eating
chain.
us. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nobody is eating us. We eat all the animals.
Yeah.
Sometimes a shark might attack you or something like
That's a
that.
different story.
Yeah. But generally, we are at the top of the food chain.
Okay.
That's what makes us different. So you use your this.
Okay.
The best advice one could possibly give.
Yeah.
You might not understand it. Take everything very deeply. What I'm teaching you is very, very top level things.
Okay.
For me, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've recently learned this all. I put it into words. I created a document for you
Yeah.
working from the minute I woke up.
Oh,
Then
really?
went outside, came back again, doing this. That's all.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do not think like he's just telling anything. Just leave it.
No, I know
It's
it.
better for you if you don't. So yeah, you should train your brain. Okay.
Okay.
Many people are lazy. So
Yeah.
you know what they do?
What?
I think, what does this mean? Just leave it.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of them because you're lazy, right?
I'm not lazy. I'm not interested
In what?
in AC.
No. You're generally lazy. I've seen it many times. Cannot lie to me about that, okay? Just accept the fact that lazy. You're here to learn, right?
Yeah.
If you are, then good for you. Just a second. Lazy people often try to avoid the hassle. They do not want to exercise their brain. But there's never been a lazy person who's been successful without trying hard.
Yeah.
For me, working 8 hours a day is hard.
Yeah.
For you, working 4 hours a day is hard. Everybody has different capacities.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have already worked 8 hours, 10 hours a day. But you used to, but you're not right now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just talking about the current situation.
Okay.
So for you right now, 2-3 hours would be a milestone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's good. So even when you understand what author is trying to tell you, you get the hidden context. What he was trying to tell you, you got that, but still you should recall that. What did he tell? What did he tell? You should always exercise it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You should always previous chapter was about this. It taught me this. Yeah, I should repeat it. I should use it. Something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Get it right?
Yeah, I get it.
I would say this is even more important than this.
Okay.
This is very important.
Okay.
This brings to the fifth point. You know what does it say?
What? Don't read books. What?
Curious?
I am.
We won't be right now.
Oh, okay.
You should feel the emotions that are given in the book. Should understand everything author is trying to tell you, and just like once a wise man told, feelings are the best things that are given to the man, given to us by the God.
Mm-hmm.
Feelings is what makes us alive.
Okay. Good feelings.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Feelings, of course. When there are lows, then there will be ups.
Yeah.
If you just decline, then one. But if you are ambitious, that is what it is. So you should feel them. If let's say author has given that, let's say in Rich Dad Poor Dad,
Okay.
he told that he and his friend Mike went to the rich dad's office and tried to get knowledge. You should feel like you are going there.
Okay.
When you live in that book,
You should be in the character.
yeah, you should be the character. You should be Robert Kiyosaki right there when he was a child.
Okay.
You should be that 9-year-old kid who was curious
Yeah.
but arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Okay.
You should feel the character, feel the situation. What can you like? What did he do? What did he? What would you do when you go coming to that way?
Okay.
Not only feel the ups, feel if let's say if the author got bankrupt, he's telling you. So you should also feel bankrupt. Should feel, oh, it's like that. When he was trying to go to the what do you call it? Rich dad. You should also feel enthusiastic that yeah, I am going there. Yeah. If there's a situation of crisis, you should also think that you are in crisis. You get the point, right?
Yeah, I get
Should
it.
basically feel the feelings.
Mm.
Wait, there's the idea. That brings me to my second last one. Oh. Was the class good so far?
Yeah, it was.
It was, it not is.
It is good.
It's not some philosophy, don't read the books, feel them, don't think it's like very mighty thing or something like that. I already explained it to you, you should be able to understand what it is. If you're not, I think you're free to ask doubts. And you will ask doubts. Right?
No, I don't have any doubt.
Yeah, if you have, you would ask doubt, right?
Yeah,
It's
I.
not something different. The sixth point. The board's kind of messy. It's the thought process.
Okay.
It's how you should think
Mm-hmm.
while that. So let's just take example of again this that board. Right?
Okay.
So he went to the office and all, right?
Mm.
Did he go?
Yeah, I did.
So he went to the office. So you should think. Already told you that you should think that you are in the same situation as him.
Yeah.
Then then you think I'm giving an example.
Okay.
So then you should think, if I was in the same situation, what would I do? Would I do something different than him?
Mhm.
Then, if there was something I do, it's not, be truthful to yourself first of all.
Okay.
If you think that, yeah, you would do that, if you know that you would do that thing, you should just simply accept, yeah, I would do that. If I'm addicted to, let's just say, watching reels, if I
Okay.
open it, then when I asked you what would you do when you open YouTube, you cannot just say like I would just go and read some course or something like that.
Mhm.
That would be a lie, of course,
Yeah.
because you're a real addict.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, I know.
So
Can you go to the washroom?
okay.
I'll just be
Okay,
back.
wait a minute. Let's just complete this sixth one.
Okay.
It's about to be completed.
Oh,
It's
really?
not, there is one or two more
Oh.
points. Just that, so that this capacity. So yeah, you think that how would you react in this situation, and then let's just say the reels. The
Okay.
real scary arc.
Mhm.
What is the flaw? What did you do wrong in that reaction? Without thinking, subconsciously,
So
you're
I
hoping
was
that
not authentic with myself.
that's just not good there.
Okay.
So analyze the wrong things. Analyze the flaws in your reaction. What did you do wrong in that? Huh? Why did you open it when you don't even like your feed? What?
Lack of self-control.
Hmm. So yeah. So now where is the problem? The lack of self-control. Is that the others think to fix? It's me who would fix it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you then think of this solution.
Okay.
What can I do about it? Or think that why did I do that? Wait, I opened my phone. I went to YouTube. Oh, wait, why did I open the YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing there in YouTube that I would want to do, right? So why did I do it? The lack of self-control, you said, correct? Mm, just subconsciously really doom scrolling and all. Yeah. So now we have find the problem. Now find the solution of it. Now we have got your weaknesses.
Okay.
Weaknesses that I am not that self-controlled. Anyone can. If I do not control myself, others will.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
So then, yeah. So now the main villain is self-control.
Yeah.
So then attack at your weakness.
Attack it too.
Attack at your weakness.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I opened, right? So yeah. From next day, I will just block my YouTube. I will not use it. Or I will just use it for an hour.
Okay.
More than an hour, then I will give myself punishment. Like that.
That
Punishment?
would be being so harsh with yourself.
No, you have to be harsh with yourself, or else you will stay at the same position as you were yesterday, as I already said. I'm not telling you to just kill yourself or something like that. Just basic punishment. That would make you more disciplined.
Okay.
So every time I touch YouTube without me actually wanting to do it, or without any gain for my knowledge, I would just, for me, I would just simply do 5 push-ups.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I would just say, like tomorrow I'll just watch 2 hours. Tomorrow I'll just watch 1 hour. I will reduce my screen time and all. Get it right?
Yeah, I get it.
So yeah, that is a thought process which I personally use.
How is the thought process related to reading a book efficiently?
Yeah, of course it is. I would say
Okay, to be disciplined with the book.
no, not that. See, let's just say I gave you another example and you got confused. That's why you shouldn't have given. Let's just say when he was only working for 10 cents, the boy, Robert Kiyosaki, then the time he went to the, who do you say, the rich dad, and complained about it. What would you do in that situation right now? You would go and complain too, right?
Yeah.
So what are the flaws? Oh, I did not think about that there could be a better good, because he told me that he would teach me something, but he has not teach me something. Maybe there's something. Maybe just go and ask him to teach me again. You should have asked that. Why did you go and fight? He was a kid, he was immature. But would you go and fight? You could just simply ask that, please give me, please complete your promise, please please explain me what you told you would do.
Yeah.
Please help me with my, help me with your knowledge, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah? So now, why did I complain? Why did I complain unnecessary? Am I judgmental?
No.
That kid, I'm talking for that kid. If you acted the same way,
Yeah.
If you to go and complain the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
then will you be what will you call yourself? I would call myself a little bit angry, impatient, or something like that. It's just an example.
Aggressive.
Yeah, okay. Uh, it's not that big of a deal. It's just an example to make you understand.
Okay.
You're understanding it.
Yeah.
You understand what the thought process is, right?
Yeah. The thought process means controlling yourself, right?
No, trying to improve yourself. Why do you read books to improve yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thought process.
The thought process is just as I told you, when you go to the office. I'm thinking about that scenario. Are you too?
I'm going to office.
You are going to office to complain to the rich dad.
Okay.
So, will you say, when you go and say that, okay, please help me. Then he say, okay, I will help you afterwards. Then you work again for a month, but he did not help you. He did not. He did not explain
his
you.
task.
Yeah, basically. So next time you would go and fight, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I fight. This is just for an example. I fight. I fought. I fought with elderly. Am I disrespectful? It could be disrespectful. Not in this case scenario. I'm just giving you an example. I'm not that good with the examples. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, I am aggressive. I am impatient. I'm disrespectful. So these are the problems right now.
Yeah.
You have to gain this from the books, and you understanding, right?
Yeah.
Really, tell me honestly, you're understanding.
I didn't understand the last one.
This one, right?
Yeah. Actually, I don't remember anything from Rich Dad Poor Dad, so I'm not able to understand the examples you're giving.
Okay, let's just say that. Wait a minute. I'll just tell you what he did. Robert worked for him, for the rich dad. Robert and Mike worked for the rich dad. What's that from? When Robert worked for the rich dad. Oh, see here, see here.
Yeah.
So when Robert worked for 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and still the pay was only 10 cents a month.
You take another example.
Can you tell me of a scenario where? Can you just tell me a scenario where just like this something if you were in that scenario, something that you would do wrong. Okay, let's just say there's a book you're reading in which there's a teacher. I am the teacher.
Okay.
And there's another student. Let's just say that is you.
Okay.
And you are reading that book.
Yeah.
In real life, you're reading that book. But in story, you are a student. Or someone else here. This is a student.
Okay.
There's no one. This is a student and I am a teacher. You're reading. I'm scolding her again and again.
Okay.
So she got angry at me and she complained principal.
Okay.
If I scolded you or I hit you or slapped you, then you would too go to principal, right?
Yeah.
No, let's just say when I scolded you, I insulted you, then you go to the principal and tell him to replace me, right?
Yeah.
So, in that case scenario, think of what the girl did. The girl went to the principal too. If you are in that situation, you would go to the principal too.
Okay.
So what is wrong with me? Why did I complain to the teacher? He was scolding you for your own good because your focus was getting disturbed. So he tried to again recollect your focus.
Okay.
he helped you doing it, but in a harsh way, I would say.
Yeah.
So, did teacher did something wrong? He was just trying to help you, right?
He was trying to help you, but in a way that is not acceptable.
Why is it not acceptable? He did not slap you. That is another example. Forget that. He just make you stood up and make you stood up for like 5 minutes. It's not
Oh,
that
then
big
there
of
is
it.
nothing wrong with that.
Okay, but let's say you went to the principal.
Okay.
This is just an example, right?
Okay.
So you went to the principal and you complained about him. So why did you complain? Did teacher did something wrong?
No.
No. So why did you? Because you are very angry. You are an aggressive person. You cannot tolerate disrespect. You cannot. You have ego.
Okay.
You have ego. How can he make me stood up in front of the whole class? That's what you were thinking.
Okay.
That's just an example again.
Yeah.
So what are things wrong in me? That I am
Aggressive.
that I am egoistic.
Okay.
So
this is the thought process.
Yeah. So now these things are my weaknesses.
So working on the weakness.
That's it.
Okay.
Finally you got that.
Can you go to the washroom now?
Yeah. Bring me water. Hey, be quick.
Would you like to have some snacks like chocolates?
No, not right now. Currently working parties. You are too, right?
Yeah.
Just shut the door and sit. Getting the things right now?
Yeah, I am.
Till now?
Yeah, I got everything.
So you finally understood the thought process. Can you repeat me once? What
Thought process means working on your weaknesses.
exactly does not mean? First you have to live in that situation. Then you have to think that what did I do wrong?
Mm.
If the reaction is wrong, why is that wrong? Is there any fault in me or it's in the others?
So should I work on the other person's fault?
No,
That's what you said.
that's not clear.
So who is correct?
You should decide that.
Oh. So
See-
I should decide
See,
that.
wait a minute. I gave you 2 examples, right?
Hmm.
Is the principal wrong that he gave me a warning, or am I wrong to tell you that you are wrong, or you are wrong for not getting focused? Who do you think is wrong?
I'm wrong.
You are wrong. So you decided between us, 3 of us,
Okay.
that you are wrong.
Mm.
So now that is your weakness. If it's someone other's fault, if someone really insulted you, if it did harm to you, it took away the mental peace or something, then you don't just care about that. You shouldn't be so much worried, because it's their weakness.
Okay.
They will get karma, whatever, but it's not your thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you first have to decide the situation, how would you react, and if the reaction is right, then good for you. If the
Okay.
reaction is wrong, then you work on your weaknesses.
Okay.
That is it.
Okay. बेचारे मम्मी इतने बड़े बड़े ड्रम सब भर रही है हम लोगों को आज ही याद आ गया कूलर भर रही है बकेट में इतना बड़ा ड्रम है पता है ना पूरा पानी डाल लग जाए
This I have not learned anywhere. All these things I have prepared by myself. I have not used a single tool or something. I just use my brain. Use a single tool that I use.
Great.
Okay? So that is what brain is capable. We'll come to that later.
Okay.
So the thought process. You understood it, right?
Yeah, I did.
This thought process I use this to get that extra bite of the pie. It's what they call the above 100% 110.
Okay.
It's I call actually.
Hmm.
Yeah. Was the class boring?
No, it wasn't.
Because I feel that it was boring.
No, it wasn't boring.
It was because you were yawning very much.
I always yawn.
What's there? What's there funny?
Nothing.
This?
Nothing.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
Just be serious. I am teaching all. Standing right here.
Listen.
If you don't value it, I can always get out of this.
No,
I don't want this mess. If I know, it's good for me. If I'm teaching you, what would I know? Nothing for me to know, right?
Yeah.
I'm teaching you why? Because I want you to get better. But I want you to get better. But you yourself don't want yourself to get better. I can't do anything. 7.
I can't read that properly. What is it?
I'm going to explain it better. Listen.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. It's not listen. Read,
Okay.
decipher, and implement.
Okay.
You understand the meaning of these 3 words? Which one did you not?
Decipher.
Decipher means decoding something.
Okay.
Let's say it's written that. Let me just tell you a quote. When a man is thirsty, he unknowingly even drinks poison.
Okay.
So, what do you understand by this? If a man is thirsty, he unknowingly even drinks the poison.
Yeah, to control his thirst, he will do anything and go to any extent
Yeah,
to fulfill his need.
that's what. So what did you do right now? Let's just say about a relationship. If a man is thirsty to get in a relationship, then he would even go in unhealthy or toxic relationship.
Yeah.
I'm just giving an example. Let's not take it that way. It's here. So, what did you do right now? You just decoded. You just found the hidden meaning under the text, hidden meaning under the quote. So first listen, and the things you read, and the things you not understand, you try to decode them. Try to break them down to get what the message is,
Okay.
and then you implement those. So so there are many books. Let's just say this book. This book can teach you many life lessons.
Okay, yeah.
So there are many life lessons that can be understood by that. So you first read this book.
Okay.
You understand what the author is giving me advices.
Okay.
What advice is he giving me, and I will just implement that. Let's just say the author told me to be fearless.
Okay.
Don't fear about anything. Don't fear about others. Don't others let you control your actions. You do what you like, not what other likes.
Okay.
Other people like.
So,
So I understood. I read. I decoded the meaning, and now I get what he's trying to tell me. But all these things,
yeah.
without this, is waste.
Exactly.
Implementation. You would so you can't just say and sit like, yeah, I should not let others control my life. You should take action of your life, right?
Yeah.
Now what can you do?
You can only take action.
Yeah, you could do what you like. If you want to go to mall, you can just go and come back, not thinking about what this auntie will think, not what that auntie will think. You do what you like, right?
Yeah.
So the implementation is the most important.
Okay.
Implementation is far by the most important thing.
Yeah.
Box. So, see, not only that, now I'll give you extra advice. See, when you understand that, for example, again that example, that you should be fearless, you should not be fearful, because others want you to do that. So, do what you want. So, think that, implement these lessons, implement this advice. That if I just what was that? What was the example I just gave?
The principal.
Huh? No, right now. Aunties and that. Don't let others control you.
Shopping mall.
No, don't let others control you. That's the true meaning of that. Don't let others control you. So, I will create a scenario in a mind where I think that I'm not thinking about others, and I do what I like. So foresee the results. How will it affect my life? See, let me just. When the book teaches you any life lesson, try to implement it in your current life and try to foresee. Foresee matlab think about what will happen in the future if I did it right now. How will my future look? Be fearless. Do not, let's just say, do not get scared of starting a business. So I myself would think that so I should not be fearful and I start a business. So I will think like, this is what I would think. It's pretty good for you too.
Yeah.
So what I would think, and I would say that I would foresee the result. कि अगर if I do it right now, if I start doing it right now, if I start a business, how would my next 5 years look like? Would be good, right?
Yeah.
So see, the results are good. So why am I not doing it right now? Because I'm fearful. So I should destroy that fear in myself.
Fear of failure.
Fear of failure. Fear of losing the investments that I have made so far.
Fear
All
of
the-
rejection.
Fear, not rejection. I don't care about
Rejection.
rejection. I don't care.
Rejection doesn't only have to come from other people. It can come from yourself also.
No, I don't reject myself. Let's not go right there. I am teaching you, right? Do not try to teach me. The teacher. Foresee the result. Amma, ఆగు వస్తున్నా మాకు. So try to implement those things in your life.
Okay.
This guy.
Who's that?
My friend.
Shut up.
I know what to do. Not tell me what to do. Okay? So, you implement the life lessons as I told you, and then you foresee the results. What will happen in the future if I do it right now? Will it improve or will it get worse? In my future, it get worse.
It will improve.
It will improve. So you do that. It's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
If it improves, it's of course a good thing.
Okay.
So, yeah. And another thing I would tell you is that read every single line perfectly. Every single line with full focus. If a story is just going on and you just read like over, then there might be a thing that you could connect with. What happened to this? Charging's gone.
It's still recording.
Still recording?
Yeah.
Why did the lights turn on?
Because the charging went
Change the angle a little bit.
15%.
Oh, 50. So, you have to read every single line thoroughly. Okay?
Okay.
Or the book got wet.
Oh my god, look what happened to your laptop.
No, nothing.
Say,
No, I wanted. Just. Oh,
are we approaching to the end?
of course.
So this was
This
the
is-
last point.
This is actually the. No, second master. Teaching is hard. It's my first time, that's why. Yes. I get used to it. I teach.
Yeah.
So, every
You
piece of
teach
advice.
like AK.
Wait a minute. When the book teaches you any life lesson, try to implement it in your current life and try to foresee the results. Just as I said. Okay?
Okay.
And every piece of advice, every single line you could connect with any line. You could connect with here. If you did not read this well, then you would leave some space in your what you could learn, what you could do better. If let's say the author's going with the same phase as you are going right now, what did he do to improve? How did he become so successful? What is there for me to learn? So every single thing, you might not read these things thoroughly, but it will help you.
Yeah.
It will help you, and it will help you very much.
Okay.
So do not avoid any of them. Any life lessons you get, try to apply them. When I say be fearless, you should not just think that okay, be fearless. You think, what if I become fearless?
Okay.
What if I become fearless? Oh, I will reach this, I will reach that. I can go to here, I can go to there. I can be very different from what I am right now. I could improve very much. So you do it.
Okay.
Every single advice given in the book, every single advice I am giving to you. This is what I personally think. I personally, inside my brain, when a person gives me an advice or a book or a video or everything
Okay.
gives me advice, I think with it about like 5 minutes. Think about it. Okay, book told me to get fearless. Oh, what should I do? Oh, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. That's fine. Get it?
Yeah.
Get it or kind of?
No, I get it.
Oh no. It's not here. That's what it's trying to tell. Listen, decipher, implement every single one of the meanings, every single one of the messages author is trying to convey. Read every single line carefully and try not to try to understand the message patiently and enthusiastically. Patiently means sit with it for 5 minutes, not just think, oh, be fearless. Okay, I'll be fearless. Khatam. Nothing helpful in
I
that.
get it. Go to dig deeper.
Dig deeper. I always dig deeper. That's what makes me different from others.
Yeah.
It's the dig deep. This is very. These are very small words, but these mean a lot for me. This has made me a lot smarter. I would suggest you to dig deeper too, because I've seen that you are lazy. You do not think. You do not force your brain to do this. You do not do regular exercises for your brains. So that's why if you do not exercise your body, the body's health gets weaker. When you do not exercise your brain, your mental health gets weaker. That is what brain is just like another organ in our body. It's just like our what muscles and all. We just have to train it differently. We just have to tease our brains every single time. Just have to think deeper. If the brain says no, let's just not do it. You think that way, but I think, oh, why is brain telling me that? Who is he to control me? I will control him. He is under me, right? Am I under my brain? Am I working under my brain? No. Brain is working under me. So that's why it is under my control. I am not under his control. I'm not gonna let him take all the emotions.
Okay.
I am gonna get control over those emotions. I am gonna get control over those wrong things that I'm doing, or something or the other, anything. Get it right?
Yeah.
So read every single line carefully. This is very important. Only after reading every single line will you get the output of 110% or something.
Okay.
So these are the basics and the advanced level things that I've told you. And you should connect every single thing. This is also I regularly do on a regular basis. When I read a book, I connect everything. I connect like he's saying be fearless. So I say, okay, be fearless. Oh, did someone else tell this to me too? What is there wrong to me that they told me? Was I fearful in some situation? Did something happen that they saw and they're telling me right now that I am fearful? Oh, is there something wrong with me? I go that extra mile. Most people don't do the extra mile work. They just finish it for the sake of reading it. That is why I told you that interest is one of the most important things.
Yeah.
If you only get interest, you will think about more. Okay, I'll go. I'll do it. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll do this. I'll do that. Like that.
Yeah.
Get it right?
Yeah, I get it.
So always connect things. Be fearless. Occurrence mama. Be fearless. What are the other things that are connected to being fearless? Be fearless. Be brave. I create that myself. It just says be fearless. It just says be fearless. Then I think that okay, fearless. Then how the character should be of a fearless man?
So the opposite of fearless is being brave. So
No. Do you understand the meaning of being brave?
yeah, being intelligent.
No. Brave means courageous. A brave person,
Courageous means?
a brave person is not the one who does not have fear at all, but he who has conquered over his fear. You
How
should
can one conquer fear?
That's a whole another topic. That's The master class is about reading books. I'll not go any deeper into that. I'm getting very thirsty. I'm losing all my energy. I have to go play and test my new racket. So yeah, it's very tiring.
Do you want a cup of water?
No.
No?
So yeah, understand the message carefully and connect all these things. See, if for example of Brave, see the power of subconscious mind. You should work on your subconscious mind. That's what the book tells you, right?
Yeah.
The book tells you that subconscious mind is everything. So that I then I connect it with law of attraction. So the law of attraction works like this. So if I think like that, it will go into my subconscious brain. So subconscious, because that book taught me that subconscious brain is very powerful. So then when the thought of me being the best gets into my subconscious mind, then it thinks and makes it into reality. It controls, it shapes my reality.
Okay.
So that is how it works with the subconscious mind. I think like that. You get it?
Yeah.
I go that extra miles for my, especially for my these things,
Yeah.
for what I like. And yeah, that's what has helped me grow a bit. I'm not yet fully smart,
I know.
but I'm smart enough to tell you.
Yeah.
It would be good for you to learn all these things.
Yeah.
Your brain is much capable than you ever think of. That is what I do.
Okay. That's the last point.
No? Actually, the thing is over. It's just the conclusion that I'm going to give right now.
Okay.
So be patient for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Many people don't
Have
know
some
the.
water, I'll get you.
Wait a minute. Many people don't know the secret ingredients. Hence, their dish becomes average.
Mm.
By applying these things, you could turn your recipe, you could turn your dish into a much delicious one.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's what I myself discovered these secrets very recently, and I just decided to give them away just like that. I thought about it, but I want you to be better without wasting that much time. That's why I'm just giving you the sauce. I'll just send it to you if you ever are like, if you ever have any problems, you could just connect with me.
Okay.
In the end, I would just say that I can only guide you. It's up to you to implement those things.
Okay.
If you don't, I could take you to the what do you say, buffet,
Yeah.
but I could keep it in front of your mouth, but only when you open the mouth, then you get the food.
Yeah.
Not when it just it's like that. It automatically does not go into your stomach, right? First has to go through your mouth, salivary gland,